Yeah, hi, good evening, everyone. So please let me know, am I clearly audible and the screen is visible or not? So meanwhile, I will open the live session so that I can see your comments as well. So meanwhile, so let me know in the comments whether you guys are applied for TCS CodeVita or not. So I'm looking into the chart and so that I can clearly visible and the voice is audible. So I'm asking you one small question. Tell me in the chat. Have you applied for TCS CodeVita this year or not? And this is eligible for all 2026, 2027, 2028, and 2029 batches. Yes, Sai Varsha, please let me know which year you are, like which year passed out, when you will complete your graduation. So you guys are not yet applied, no problem. Here we still have a chance. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you are finally students, so definitely apply. So let's wait for 1 or 2 minutes to others to join, and without any further delay, we will start our how to prepare for TCS CodeVita this year. And I will give you the proper roadmap, the time you have. For example, the mock test were in October end and in between November. And for the round one, the actual test is on November end and December second week. So now we have ample amount of 3 months of time. If you prepare well enough, this 3 months is more than enough to clear the TCS CodeVita. So from the scratch to advanced level, I will tell you, even today, if you started TCS CodeVita preparation, definitely you will get selected for the TCS CodeVita rounds and also you will get the prize money. And if you miss that for the final rounds or something, at least you will get the job in TCS. And I will tell you one more thing in in the beginning itself, that if you get job through TCS CodeVita, you will get immediate joining letters. For example, if the TCS hired through off campus, for the joining it may take year, 6 months or 2 years. They will delay the off campus people. But if you selected through TCS CodeVita, there is a high chances you will maximum get a joining letter within the 6 months after your graduation. So never miss this opportunity. Yeah. Tiwari is asking when will TCS NQT for the final year will happen. Guys, according to the TCS trends, after TCS CodeVita, there are multiple TCS hirings will happen. So TCS NQT free NQT will happen in February. So still you have 3 to 4 months of gap. So as of now, focus on TCS CodeVita and grab the opportunity. Once the TCS NQT was there, we will come live and we will again give you the end-to-end guidance, guys. So Crickshots is asking for where we get previous year questions. So all the previous year questions of TCS CodeVita, we have given our in our Prepinsta on prepinstaprime.com. So I will guide you how to get them also. Don't worry. Okay, we waited for ample amount of time and I have seen the comments as well. So without any further delay, let's get started with our today's session. That is how to prepare for TCS CodeVita. And I will give you 3 months clear roadmap through this live session. So don't miss this opportunity. Watch till the end, and in the end, If you need how to get the previous year questions, I will guide you guys. You can freely get previous year questions as well by the end of this live. So before going to start, first thing you need to know about what is TCS CodeVita, and really it is matters for your career. To be open, I am saying through CodeVita, I am telling you this. Lot of people will select for digital roles and prime roles more. The people who performed decent enough in TCS CodeVita, they will get TCS digital and prime roles more. So the package of the digital will be around 7 LPA and the prime is around 9 LPA for the undergraduate, which is nothing but BTech BE students. And if you are cleared at least 80% or 90% of the test case for the first round, and if you are not performed well in the interview, at least you will get ninja role with 3.36 LPA. So there is a high chances, definitely, if you clear the TCS CodeVita eligibility, then you will get the interview call and there is a high chances you will get selected. For example, people I know the last year from our Prepinsta students, those who clear the CodeVita, around 70 people clear the CodeVita. And among these 70 people, which is nothing but they cleared one or two questions in the round one. And out of these 70 people, 60 people got selected for these job roles. So imagine how much you have a probability to get into the TCS if you clear the CodeVita. And I will guide you how to clear also, don't worry. So before that, let's examine about what is TCS CodeVita. Just I am typing here TCS CodeVita, for example, registration, and you can navigate to this page. So actually the TCS CodeVita page is on maintenance today. In the afternoon only they said like from the 1 p.m. we are under the maintenance. So now the website is bit down, so you can't register. So they are saying like logins and registrations are temporarily paused. Please check back later. So after the scheduled time is over, again you will see the registration button. So first thing you need to do is register in the TCS Next Step portal, then coming to the TCS CodeVita and apply for this. And you can see it is 6 hours code test and it is across the globe. And around, if you observe how many countries they are conducting this test, is nothing but across the 98 countries in the world. So this is the one of the biggest hackathon we can say. So hackathon, they call it as CodeVita, that's it. So it is the one of the biggest competition you can see, and across the country lakhs of people will apply. So this is a global competition, and these type of competitions you need to attend, guys. Okay, and top 3 quarters will get $2,000, $20,000 prize money. All these things you don't have to worry. The actual goal of us need to be, for example, if you are very good at data structures and algorithms, and if you have a very good expertise in the coding, you can aim for the final rounds and you can aim for everything. But if you are from tier 3 colleges or who don't know programming very well and recently you started learning, or you know the only 20-30% of the DSA, still you have a chances to get selected in the TCS. Okay, so who can apply is nothing but 2026, 2027, 2028, 2029 students can apply. Those institutions which is recognized by the corresponding country, and registration first will happen. Still registrations are going on, don't worry. If you don't apply till now, you have to apply now. And mock betas will happen in October, and the rounds will start from November, and at least this journey will go till January and February. Okay, and finales and everything, the dates are not yet announced. So round 1, round 2 at to complete in December and January, February. So you can see the sample questions also here. So this is all about the page, and we'll come to the questions bit later after completion of this strategic plan. Okay, so again I am telling you, this is the one of the best examination to get into the TCS. Okay, like this, treat it. Okay, and if you want to get the TCS hirings, or when the TCS NQT is going to hire, if you want to get immediate updates, and when are the zone 1 zone 2 examinations are going to happen, if you want to get any type of information, follow our social media handles. So definitely this will help you guys. Why? Because recent times students are not getting the updates properly, and after completion of the date or after the registrations were closed, people are asking for when it is happened. So don't miss these opportunities. So follow our all Instagram handles and Discord and WhatsApp and Telegram channels, and definitely you will never miss any update from us, and we will never miss any update also. And also please comment on this video. We will pick the top 3 commenters and we will give the access to the Prepinsta Prime, and I will show you the what is the Prepinsta Prime, those who don't know. Yeah, Ashutosh Tiwari, this test is completely online, not offline. Okay. Let's look into the common mistakes every time the students will do. Okay. Jumping into the random coding without DSA basics. This is the one of the most important thing you guys need to know. So many people, what they will do is they'll see like we know the basics and intermediate programming skills, or I know up to advanced Python or advanced Java. So advanced means you can say like up to functions and object oriented programming. And with that, people will start doing the DSA problems and they fail to understand the problems. So this is the one of the big mistake, and they will randomly see the codes and they will try for 2 to 3 times and they will give up because they feel like overwhelming and they feel like it's not for me. So don't do that. I will suggest you guys simply learn the DSA basics first, theoretical knowledge, then go to the questions slowly and practice. Okay. And the second one is not practicing the previous year CodeVita questions. This is the one of the most important thing you need to take care. Why? Because TCS CodeVita is not a hackathon like other examinations. Why? Because remaining hackathons will happen across the countries or few countries or in a same country. But the TCS CodeVita is going across 98 plus countries. So you can't take it very light. You have to practice previous year questions and you need to know what are the standards of the TCS CodeVita. Once you know the standards and you know how to prepare for the that level. So that's why previous year questions will play a crucial role in your examination. And the next one is ignore Python and C++ built-in functions. So don't ever ignore the built-in functions in any programming language. Why? Because if you implement the code, definitely it won't be as good as inbuilt functions. So sometimes the logic is very complicated rather than the built-in function usage. So sometimes you need to use built-in functions by default, sometimes you need to skip them also. And giving up after 2 to 3 problems, this is the best thing you guys will do, right? So you will practice for sincerely for 2 days and you will practice daily 2 to 3 problems. And after 2 to 3 days, you will feel like I got exhausted. So I'm not even understanding the questions, or even I'm not understanding the answers, and I don't know where to look into the solutions, and I'm not getting the logic properly. Like that, a lot of thoughts will come in your brain and you will give up after 2 to 3 problems or 2 to 3 days. With these mistakes only you are failing. Never give up. This is the attitude you need to keep. And for the developers or coders, this is the attitude need to be there. Never give up. Day by day you have to practice. For example, day 1 you did one question, it's more than enough. Day 2 one question is more than enough. For example, if you have a 90 days of bandwidth, if you do only one question per day, you will get 90 questions win your skill set. And luckily out of these 90 questions, one question came similar to this knowledge, then definitely you can solve at least one question. That is enough to get into the TCS. So that's why consistency and hard work is very important for our coders and developers. So tell me, what is the common mistake you guys will do in your preparation among these 4? I would like to see the comment section. So I am looking into the chart. I would like to know what is the thing pulling you back among these four mistakes. Yeah, Ashutosh Tiwari, the still registrations are open. Yeah, Ishita, by the end of the session, we will give you the TCS CodeVita PDF, or I will show you how to navigate to our website to access all the TCS CodeVita material and everything. I'm looking into the chart, guys. Yes, I know. A lot of people will give up after 2 to 3 problems. This is the common mistake we graduates always do, right? So don't give up, guys. Always be on the track. Okay, so let's dive into the main concept, that is 3 months CodeVita preparation planner. So step by step, I will explain. Don't go away and learn these things. It's more than enough. And before the get into the concepts, I will tell you, or the planner, I will tell you one thing. Basics or intermediate language or advanced language, it doesn't matter. Why? Because in TCS CodeVita, all rounds will be depends on basic plus DSA. Out of, for example, the first round is of 6 questions. They will give you only one easy question and remaining 3 intermediate or medium questions, and last 2 are high level questions. So even if you know basics, for example, GCD, LCM, prime, modular arithmetic, all these topics like number theory, they won't give you straight away. They will give the application problems on these things. So if you by heart these topics, it will never help you. Analyze them and get how you can solve the problem. So the major thing is problem solving skills you need to adopt by practicing these questions. Okay, so at least building strong basics, and after that you have to learn the basic concepts like arrays, strings, recursion basics, and sorting and searching. Even in the first easy question, they will ask the sorting and searching algorithms as well. So it is not going to be any easy task. So all 6 questions I can straight away can say that all will be depends on DSA topics itself. Basic DSA, intermediate DSA, advanced DSA. They will ask these type of questions only. And next, number theory like GCD, LCM, prime, arithmetic based on application problems. And bit manipulations basics and basics, combinatorics and probability, which is nothing but combinations and permutations and all. Okay, so you need to cover all these topics in your first month of preparation. And along with that, daily you need to practice one easy question and one medium question from lead code, hacker rank, and we have the top 150 not out page by the Prepinsta, where you will get curated data of 150 questions. If you practice them, definitely you can clear TCS CodeVita. Why? Because this page is specially designed from DSA questions. For example, if you want to know about it, just go to prepinsta.com and go to the prepare section, and under this go to programming and go to the top 150 not out question, or the link is given in the description of the or in the live chat. You can watch it. So if you learn this 150 questions, to be open, I am saying you can clear up to 3 questions. But this 150 you need to learn and you need to get practice to it, which is nothing but you need to adapt to the problem solving skills. So for example, you can see here 2-pointer algorithms and what are the problems they will ask, and what is the sliding window concept and how the problems will come from that, and stacks, binary search, linked list, and trees, and path and geometry, sorry, math and geometry, which is I said, right, LCM, HCF, these type of questions, and backtracking, and graphs, and priority queues and heap, and tries, and advanced graphs, one-dimensional dynamic programming, two-dimensional dynamic programming, greedy algorithms, intervals, So bit manipulations, I told you already, right? In the first month, you need to learn about bit manipulations. Under the bit manipulations, what are the questions they will ask? So if you learn these 6 questions, it's more than enough. So like this only, if you save this or if you bookmark this page, definitely you can able to clear. Sorry, yeah, definitely you can able to clear TCS CodeVita round. So never miss this opportunity. Took this 150 questions, and if you want to practice them, you can practice on the lead code and you can build your lead code as well, and you can get the practice as well, and also you can check them in the hacker rank. Spend 30 minutes on the concepts and 1.5 hours on the problems. So if you spend on half an hour theoretical concepts, 1.5 hour, which is nothing but 90 minutes, you need to spend on problem solving only. This is the daily task or daily routine you need to adopt it to. You will never get high paying jobs easily without hard work. Do the hard work. This is the right time. You are young and energetic, guys. So you can give your 100% energy to, if you want to change your future and your family future. Definitely you can do it, guys. Okay. So I will tell you, TCS Code is the one of the best thing. Rather than off campus, I will suggest a lot of students to go CodeVita, give a try and get selected. So week 1 focus on arrays and strings, and week 2 focus on recursion and backtracking basics. So all these topics whatever I am mentioning here, you can see in our top 150 not out topics. Okay. And prime numbers, modular arithmetic and math tricks. If you want to learn the basic programs also, we have a Prepinsta top 100 codes page. So top 150 not out is for DSC learning, and for top 100 codes is nothing but to learn any programming language from basics to advanced. And mock test 2 to 3 problems under the 2 hours. That's what you are doing on daily basis. Okay. Next, month 2. The month 2 is very important. You need to start the data structures and problem patterns. Patterns is nothing but I already told you, right? In the 150 page, you can see in 2-pointer algorithm, prefix sum, or sliding window concept, or greedy algorithms. All these comes under this. See the topics to cover. Learn DS and pattern based problem solving. The topics you will cover is stacks, queues, linked list. All we have mentioned in top 150 page. And also trees, graphs basics. Hashing, mapping, and dynamic programming introducing like Fibonacci series, Snapsack, and LIs, and string algorithms like KMP, Z algorithm, and substrings problems. All these are very important, guys. If you prepare these topics, for sure you can solve 2 problems. To be open, I am saying. In the first round, 6 questions, 6 hours they will give you, right? If you able to solve 1 question, you will get the TCS interview. I will tell you the rounds and everything. Don't worry, okay? After the planner, I will tell you how TCS will select you. And then I will give you previous year questions. So stay in the live itself. Next, month 2, after learning those things and the upcoming weeks, daily you have to practice 1 medium and 1 hard level problems. Focus on CodeVita past year questions. Sir, where I will get previous year questions? I will tell you. Just hold for another 10 minutes. Okay. Next, weekly what you guys will learn is, in first week you learn stacks, queues, linked list. And trees, graphs basics, DFS and BFS. And dynamic programming introduction and 5DP problems. Okay, like Fibonacci and all. And string algorithms and mock contest. Okay. So at least do 4 problems in a mock contest. Okay. And you can see you'll get all the mock contests in hacker rank on lead code. You can practice them. And string algorithms, which is nothing but searching, sorting, or prefix sum and sliding window. All these things you can do in this. Okay. And sir, I can practice and I am getting all the things like you said, like top 150 pages there, top 100 codes pages there. We can practice a lot. And we have a lead code, we have a hacker rank to practice a lot of them. But how can we get the knowledge of that? That's why we launched our Prepinsta Prime for the students who want to prepare for any placements with a single subscription. For example, if you see our Prepinsta Prime, I will tell you how you can use it for our TCS CodeVita. For example, TCS CodeVita is purely coding, right? So you don't have to navigate to any other section. Directly you can go to the popular language section and you can learn either C, C++, Java and Python. Any one language you will become a professional by our trainers. We will teach you very well in these classes. And after that, you will go to the basic coding, intermediate coding, competitive coding. And if you don't know the DSA before, then first you need to complete DSA in the corresponding programming language what you learn. For example, I took Python. Then what I will do is I will learn data structures in Python. So once I am clear about Python programming language, I have a master in Python, then I will become a decent person in data structures in Python. Then what I will do is I will go through this basic coding, intermediate coding and competitive coding. Why? Because here you can see basic level problems and intermediate level and competitive level questions you can see in the CodeVita. In CodeVita, if they said like easy question, it will come from basic coding. If they said like medium level questions, it will come from intermediate coding. If they asked for like advanced concepts, it will come from competitive coding. So after this, for example, if you want to know previous year questions, you can see here service based and product based companies previous year questions through TCS. TCS CodeVita and digital and everything here we have given. Sorry. So not only for TCS CodeVita, if you want to prepare for any other companies, like for example, recent time on campus are going on with the Cognizant, Capgemini and everything. If you want to learn logical, for example, trending courses like popular skills like Gen AI, data science, data analytics, artificial intelligence and everything, you can learn. So if you take the subscription of our Prepinsta Prime, you are ready for everything. But just you need to do is navigate to the corresponding course, complete it and get the knowledge, and then take the advantage of the prepinsta.com as well and practice well enough and clear your examination and get the job. Simple path. And use the coupon code KTK Max, that is my coupon, and you will get maximum discount of 50%. And the lowest prices are running now. So don't miss this opportunity for your preparation. If you take the 1 year subscription, definitely you will have a entire knowledge with you for the next 1 year and you can prepare and you can give them multiple placement papers. Okay. And the third month of the TCS CodeVita, what we need to do is you have to attempt a lot of mock test and the time management. Now, after learning the knowledge and everything, you have to good at time management and you have to be accurate and speed. So please practice or focus on the TCS CodeVita papers of the last 5 years. And this is available in our prepinsta.com. I will show you. And competitive coding tricks. Just now I talked about competitive coding. Immediately the word came into the picture. So the competitive coding tricks like fast input output and edge cases and constraint analysis and everything. Time management in contest. Don't stick to one problem for the too long. How these all the things will happen is nothing but once you started giving the try the contests and mock test. Okay. And also solve 2 CodeVita past year questions on daily basis, weekly 2 at least, and analyze the mistakes. And full length mocks every alternative day for 3 hours. And advanced DP graphs and greedy problems and final revision and 3 mock tests you have to give. And for this last month you need to practice for 3 hours. Earlier we have given 2 hours of time, but now you have to, for the last month you need to spend 3 hours of time. Now the last but not least, the most important question the people will ask is nothing but, sir, through CodeVita, how can I get selected in TCS? So first I will tell you what are the rounds they have. They have round 1, round 2 and round 3. Round 1 is called as pre-qualifier and round 1 is called as qualifier and round 3 is called as grand finale. Okay. So before this, they will have a round 0 also, which is nothing but mock beta. So mock beta is just like to test, to get practice to it. Okay. So mock betas doesn't matter for us. So in pre-qualifier, we'll have a 6 questions and 6 hours of time. And in the qualifier, we have 8 questions and 8 hours of time. We don't bother about the final one. Why? Because our agenda is to get into the job for the TCS. If you are good to go and you clear the round 1 and round 2 and you enter the round 3, the grand finale will happen in India itself. Earlier, every year, it will happen in different countries. This time, it is happening in India. So you can meet a lot of different top quarters across the world and you can grow your network as well. We will talk about a network later. Okay. So if you want to go to the next qualifier round, you need to solve 2 to 3 questions at least. Then you can proceed for the next round. But if you want to get the interview call from the TCS, then at least you need to solve one coding question with 100% test case or edge cases passed. So at least they are looking for one question to solve. So they will see your problem solving skills. Right? So based on this problem solving skills, I'm just looking into the chart. Give me a second. Guys, is everything fine? Please let me know in the chat. Can we go forward to know about the things? Am I clearly audible and the screen is visible? Good to go, GG in the chat. And just look into the chat, guys. Be active in the chat. Okay. Thank you for the confirmation. So, guys, if you are able to clear one question at least with the 100% edge case passed, then you will definitely get the interview call. So last year, so many of our Prepinster students, those who went through the CodeVita, they went to the qualifier around 50% students, and remaining who did with a goal to get selected into the TCS. Actually, we use this CodeVita as our TCS, like get into the TCS more. Okay, so they're hard worked for to clear 1 or 2 questions, and they did one question with 100% edge cases, and they will got the call. So remember, TCS will see your problem solving skills and your logic and your optimization skills. Then definitely you will get the interview call. So if you are able to clear 2 to 3 rounds, and definitely you will get into the qualifier. If you went to the qualifier, definitely they will give you the high package jobs. For example, if in round 1 only you are got eliminated, you have a chances to get selected for the jobs, and they will give you the role from 3.36 to regular 9 LPA. But if you are able to get into the second round in the qualifier round and you are very good at in the interview, you will get the high packages like 15 LPA job roles also. So there are 2 paths. At most here, very few people will be there, but a lot of people will come here. So here also in the interview, if you perform very well, you will get 9 LPA. If you performed well, you will get 7 LPA. If you performed decent enough, then you will get 3.36 LPA. If you are not performed very well, then you will get rejected in the interview as well. So, but the chances are very less. But you need to very good at your knowledge. So this is all about how you get selected for the TCS CodeVita. Last but not least, I would like to give you the extra success tips for your TCS CodeVita. That is, according to me, I'm a Python, like what I can say, like among the 4 languages, I am a bit passionate about the Python. So here also I am giving you the same thing. Prefer Python because short syntax and fast prototyping, and you don't have to waste your time on typing. You can type and more you will get the outputs. And unless you are a C++ or Java professional. If you already are professional in Java or C++, choose this. But if you are starting now, I suggest Python. Go with the Python. And always test your code with the edge cases. Remember this. Don't blindly do the coding and leave it. Always create multiple edge cases. For example, you can use the chat GPT and you can ask them to give the different edge cases for a particular program, and it will give the input to your code and check whether all the edge cases were passed or not. Or simply you can say whether expected output came or not. You don't have to use like any external software. Just simply you can use Visual Studio Code and chat GPT, and you can generate multiple edge cases and you can give it as input to the Visual Studio Code and get the output. Check whether these outputs are matching with the edge cases or not. Simple. And don't waste more time. Sorry, don't waste more than 40 minutes of the time on one problem in the contest. Why? Because every 1 hour one question, right? So if you are wasting more than 40 minutes, definitely you can't able to crack that. So just to examine the question, to understand the question, and to start the coding, if it is crossing around 40-45 minutes, then in next 15 minutes try it for it and leave it in the next 1 hour, which is nothing but after 1 hour you have to leave this problem. Next, write clean and modular code, easy to debugging, which is nothing but use the time complexities and space complexities very well. And track your progress weekly. Set the small goals. You don't have to keep a large goals, guys. Don't look into the end product or end goal. For example, if I said if you do 300 lead code problems, definitely you will get good score in TCS CodeVita. Always don't look into the 200 questions. For today, only look for 2 questions. Or for today, only aim for 1 question. So just always set the small goals. So break your huge goal into small parts. Do it present. You are standing here and if you are looking here and you are aiming for this and you are thinking like, how can I do all these things at a time? Never it will be completed. So when you are here, just think about the task here. Just for example, I said 200 problems. Don't put the goal of 200 problems, put the 100 problems. And you have a 90 days and you don't have to do 2-3 problems. Just do 1 problem today. 1 problem per day is more than enough and it is very easy to do also. So don't miss this opportunity, guys. Again and again I'm telling you, if you want to get selected in TCS, treat TCS CodeVita as a huge opportunity. And even for first year students, second year students, third year students, and fourth year students, I am suggesting you apply for TCS CodeVita. Try it in first year, try it in third year, second year, fail, and get the job in fourth year. If you are a third year, give it now, fail, and get the job in fourth year. So once you practice now, in the future you will become an experienced candidate. Across the India, if 100 students, for example, is eligible for the TCS CodeVita, only 20% people will apply. I know. This is the stats every year we can see. So, at least apply. Be in the zone of 20%. Definitely you will have a very less competition. Again, I'm telling you, competition is not high. The thing is, they have a standards. You need to cross the standard. That's it. For example, 100 students applied. 100 people crossed this standard. They are ready to conduct the interview for 100 students. For example, there are 100 students. Only 1 person crossed the standard. Only they will conduct the interview for 1 person only. They will leave the remaining 99. They will never pick like top 20%, top 30% students. They want the people who cross the standards. This is what product-based companies and like top corporate like TCS CodeVita related hackathons will do. Okay. So don't forget to follow our social media handles so that you will get immediate updates. Whatever we will post on regular basis. Again, I'm telling you, information is the first thing you need to get. So do that. And after completion of the live, please comment on this video and what are the future videos you would like to see. And so we have doubts on these topics. please do the live or recorded sessions. We will do it for you. So comment on this video after completion of the live, and we will fetch those comments, and we will do the live lectures for you or recorded lectures for you. And also we will pick the top 3 commenters and we will give the free access to Prepinsta Prime, where you will get the placement easily, guys. Last but not least, use the coupon code KTKMAX. Immediately you will get 50% discount, and you will get access to the 200 plus courses under the one subscription. And the last but not least, people are waiting for the previous year questions, and just you can go to the prepinsta.com and you can directly log in without payment. Also you can get the login. See here also it is showing get the Prime. Okay, for the theoretical or video based learning, go to the Prime. Or if you want to see few previous year questions for free, we can give only some access, right? We can't give everything for free. Our company employees also need to survive, right? So that's why we are not giving everything for free, but we are contributing to the industry. So we are giving something above 50% for free. So go to the prepare section and you can go to the TCS CodeVita here. So here, if you can't see, directly search for here CodeVita. So TCS CodeVita mock test coding question. See here, you can see the questions. These are all previous year questions and you can practice. For example, I am writing like TCS CodeVita. Exam date and everything. So in the side you can see, after came here TCS CodeVita homepage, the CodeVita menu you can see here. And if you want to get the syllabus, you can get the syllabus. And if you want to get the coding questions of previous years, you can watch here. See, we have given a lot of questions here. All are from previous years with a proper explanation. So like this, you can practice, guys. And for example, if you want to get eligibility criteria and how to apply and how to register. For example, while you are registering in the TCS CodeVita, if you get any doubts, go to the TCS CodeVita registration as well. So all these things you can access on prepinsta.com. And if you have any doubts, you can comment on the video. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much. This is the end of the session. So we have given some inputs to you, but never forget to apply. This is the first thing I will always suggest to our students. Please apply for the TCS CodeVita. Why? Because this is a good opportunity. It's like a off campus for us through CodeVita, right? So all the best, you guys. This is the end of the session. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. For the next 1 or 2 minutes I will be here. Then we will conclude the session. And all the links are given in the live chat itself. So you can navigate to them and you can save it as a bookmark and get access to the previous year questions. So if you have any doubts or anything you would like to mention, please comment so that we can do more for you, whatever the year you are. Okay, then there is no questions from user side and our learner side. So thank you. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you will get immediate notification whenever we post a lot of videos on YouTube. Thank you so much, guys. See you. Bye-bye.